What's going on, sports fans? Mr. SOS here. We're out here for another IFL game. We're seeing the Madison Mustangs taking on the Waukesha Junkyard Dogs.
Hey, what's going on, sports fans? This is a matchup between two undefeated teams. It's been a big build-up to this game. We've been waiting for a couple weeks, so let's go.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Harrison. Good job, man. There you go, Kyle. There you go. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Wait, Stu.
Drill him. Drill him. There you go.
Get him. Get him. Yeah.
Come on. Yo, what up, sports fans? This your boy D Jinx here with Seth on Sports, and I'm here with Junkyard Dogs outside linebacker Dre Norwood. What's going on, man?
How you doing today, man?
That's what's up. Hey, man, y'all in it, man. You know, they doing their thing, but what they doing out there that's special, man?
You know what? It's everybody's not on the same page.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some half came to play, half didn't. We got to wake up the other half for the second half.
That's what's up, man. Well, it seems to be the big play. So I see you getting in off the edge. It's just like you not quite there. Anything you gonna try to change in the second half?
No, because they already game planned against me. If they don't try to block me like they supposed to, they got a problem today.
All right, man. Well, look, man, we're gonna let you go on and get back in there, man. Good luck in the second half.
Hey, love my babies.
What's going on, sports fans? Mr. SOS here. We're at halftime with LaRon Lagsdale, defensive back for the Madison Mustangs. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man.
Well, so far you guys are playing a pretty flawless game, but besides a couple hiccups, what's the mood on the sideline like?
Right now we just got to get back to doing things the basic way. We gave up some big plays in the first half that we shouldn't have, missed a couple tackles, so our theme is getting back to the basics.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Now, you're on the defensive side of the ball. Receiving-wise, are their receiving core doing anything, I guess, specifically to try to take you guys out of your game at all?
They running a lot of combo routes, so we just got to get a hold of that and make the tackles. They ain't giving us nothing we haven't seen from film or any other team, so we just got to read our keys and make plays.
Without a doubt. Well, I'm going to let you get back to your team, man. Thank you for the interview.
For sure.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
What's going on, sports fans? Mr. SOS here, and I'm at a halftime interview with head coach Adam Smith. How you doing today, Coach?
Doing good.
It's our second time seeing you out here. Today your team is actually playing a lot better from the first week. What does that attest to progression, or are you guys just finally gelling together a little more?
I think we're gelling together a little more. We're 2 weeks to prepare for a good junkyard dog team. Thing that we're fighting against is just complacency, fighting the scoreboard right now. So just maintaining our fundamentals and our techniques and getting out of here with a win.
Defensively, you guys are having a pretty solid game besides a few hiccups. What's the mood of your defense on the sideline?
Mood is good. Again, that's the complacency side that we're going to keep fighting against, and I think second half they understand what we're trying to do, and that we won't see that mentality to the second half. So,
without a doubt. Well, thank you, sir. Good luck on the second half, and
thanks.
I hope to continue that streak.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up, sports fans? We're here with SOS. It's D Jinx, man. I'm here with offensive tackle Demetrius Walker, man, and right now, man, y'all really putting it on them right now. 37-12. What y'all doing out there?
I mean, we just came out with a strong game plan. We had a great week of practice. We didn't have much game film on it, but we knew what to expect. We knew what to do. O-line coming off the ball hard, and we punch them in the face.
Well, it seems like the pass and the run is working equally well. Is there anything you see out there that you can exploit in the second half?
It seems like they're expecting to pass more, so they back on their heels. And when they back on their heels, we just come straight at them, for the most.
Hey, man, we appreciate your time. We'll let you get back to your team, man. Thanks for doing this with us.
Thanks, man.
There you go, Mikey. There you go.
That's the pitch. Good move.
Get him. Stay on him. Go, Mikey.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Go,
What's going on, sports fans? Here with a late game interview with my man Chuck McGuire. How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. About as good except for the disappointing loss.
Yeah, you guys took a hard loss today, but in the second half, you guys really picked up defensively. It was a standstill, but you guys seemed to take over in the second half. What changed for you guys?
Well, our defense was a little flat. You know, we were short on a couple key players. The defense just didn't play dog defense today. So, you know, we just had to keep fighting through the whole game, and just wasn't good enough today.
Without a doubt. I can see you guys still kept the fighting you throughout the game. The second half, I noticed that you flew around the ball a lot more. You guys got a little more of a push. Does that attest to the adjustments, or was it just the fighting you guys that was keeping you guys pushing?
Well, I mean, it's a credit to the coaches. I mean, they made some key adjustments, personnel changes, but it's mostly just, you know, as a junkyard dog, I mean, we always play hard. We're going to play to the last couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We're going to constantly turn it up as we go.
Without a doubt. Well, Chuck, thanks for interviewing with us. I'm sure we'll see you again this season.
Hopefully.
Hey, what's up, sports fans? It's your man, D. Jinx here after the game with defensive coordinator Aaron Shame of the Junkyard Dogs. Hey, man, it was kind of tough out there today, but I seen you did some good things, man. Y'all kind of held them down in the second half. Was there anything in particular you did to stop them a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, when you play a team like Madison that's well coached, and a team that has the commitments from its players week in and week out at practice, you got to come prepared, and you got to be able to make adjustments on the fly. And they kind of put us in a situation where we just couldn't sit back and let them dictate to us. We kind of had to bring pressure and dictate to them. So that's kind of what we did.
Okay, man. I mean, y'all was flying around, man. And it just seems like it ain't like they was just punching you in the mouth. It's just like big plays. You know what I'm saying? Can you do anything to correct that?
Yeah, I mean, really just comes down to fundamentals, and those are things and kinks you work out at practice. I mean, at this point of the season, you're not going to reteach a player how to tackle. I mean, missed tackles, miscues, jumping offside, that's all stuff you can correct in practice, but that comes with being mentally tough as a football player. And that's what we expect out of our football players with the Junkyard Dogs, not to make those stupid mistakes.
Well, man, I'll tell you one thing I did see during the game, man. I noticed, you know, these guys, they really never put their heads down. You know, you kept them fighting. You know, I think you did a good job of that. What I'm saying is, do you think there's any more you could do to get these guys fired up?
Honestly, I don't think there's much I have to do. I mean, our guys are self-motivated guys.
Right.
Those are the type of players we recruit. Those are the type of players we want. We want players that we're not going to have to get in their butts. We want players that want to come out here and are ready to win and ready to put in the work that it takes to be successful, just as Madison is. I mean, that's why Madison is successful. Kudos to them. But you know what? They have the target on their back, and soon we want to be that. We want to be that team that's chased. We want to have the target on our back, and we're ready to put in the commitment and the work that Madison does, and we're ready to get to the next level like they are.
Well, Coach, I can see that you had that fire and that determination, man. I want to thank you for taking a little time out there. I
appreciate it, bro.
Okay, man. Yo, what's up, sports fans? Your man D. Jakes here with SOS again, and I'm here with the offensive lineman and the defensive tackle for the Junkyard Dogs, Paul Jones. Hey, Paul, man, I mean, y'all didn't quite get it done today, man, and I know you injured yourself. You know, what happened out there today, man?
No, just got to step up, and basically we got to come together as a team, you know, come out to practice, come and play as a unit, you know. Offense got to step up, do what they got to do on offense. Offensive line got to step up, get the ball running.
You know, man, the common theme has been in the couple interviews we done did has been practice, practice, practice. I mean, is there anything else that you can do? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all go out and practice hard, man, but how do you translate that over into the game?
Basically, you got to come out and play every game like it's a championship game. You know, you can't go into a game and say, well, I'm going to play down to this team level, I'm going to play up to this team level. You got to go into every game thinking it's a championship game. I go into every game thinking 1-1, 1-0. 0-0, that's every game I go into. I'm either 0-0, I'm 1-0, or I'm 0-1. So you just got to go into the game and play. You can't go in and just lollygag around. You really got to play. This is football, you know. You're going to get injured, you're going to get tackled. Practice is a big part of it, but after the practice time it comes and goes over with, you got to come together with your teammates and just do what y'all was trained to do.
Well, man, you know, it was a little one side in the first half, but you shut these guys out in the second half, man. I mean, so that means, you know, you guys came to play in the second half. How can you bring that intensity at the beginning of the game that you brought in the second half?
Just the adjustments we made in the second half played to our advantage, where in the first half the heat kind of got to us, I should say.
Okay.
So, you know, because every other game we didn't actually came out and we didn't actually did us, play Junkyard Dog football. And this game, it was just like, I guess the heat. A lot of guys were worried about the heat. Hell, I was even worried about the heat. Big people don't like the heat, so.
Man, who you talking, man? You know I feel you on that
So
one.
that's just one of the main things. We just all got to come out and play as a team.
All right, Paul, man, I thank you for giving us this time, man. Man, y'all, good luck, man. All right, man, back to you.
What's going on, sports fans? Here with the end of the game interview with head coach Dan Green of the Waukesha Junkyard Dogs. It's a tough loss today, Coach, but there were some bright spots. What are you trying to take away from this game, if nothing else?
Well, at this point, it's just you got to pick away the positives. I mean, it's just you can't dwell on everything that goes wrong, because in that case, even in positive and even in winning games, you know, you drive yourself nuts. So it's just you got to look at the film and see what we did right and exploit it, and the things that we didn't do as well, just tighten them up and, you know, work at it in practice. You know, there's a reason they're as good as they are. Simple as that.
Very true, very true. What do you say is the mood of your team right now? What is the morale like? I mean, I know it's a tough loss, but is there any head hanging, or are the guys really taking this as a positive look?
You know, it's something we needed. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. It's just one of those things that it comes down to it, and we need to understand our place in the rankings of things. Our place is that we need to improve. You know, no one's as good as they think. No one's as bad as they think. You know, the truth is somewhere in the middle, and now we're seeing that, you know, we're not as high as as some of us thought we were. You know, we have plenty to work on.
Right. Defensively, you guys actually shut out for 2.5 quarters. You shut out the Madison Mustangs, who are used to putting up high numbers. Besides the scoring spurt they put on in the first quarter, what were you guys able? Was it just settling down, or was it an adjustment that you saw that you need to change?
In all honesty, Coach Shane does a great job with that. I keep my nose out of things. He made the adjustments we needed, which to me, just as a bystander, I think we ended up putting a little more pressure on them and just forcing their hand. I think a lot of teams just play back on their heels and let them, you know, do things to them instead of push the issue. And I think, truthfully, you got to have confidence in yourself and bring battle to them.
Offensively, 12 points on the board. Not a day that I think you know, like. What is it? What defensively were they doing that kind of, was it a lot of confusion? I know we had talked about that.
Yeah, truthfully, it seems that they force the issue up front. They force you to make quick decisions and the right decisions, and it's a risk reward thing. And they're so well coached, and what they do is they're putting the onus on you to make the right call in a split second kind of thing. And if you make it, it's there, and they live for another day. If it's not, well, then you see what happens. Hindsight doesn't work in a real game.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Well, thanks a lot, Coach. I appreciate you interviewing with us. Good luck on the rest of the season. You guys are a tough team. I look forward to seeing more. All righty.